Hey, welcome to A View from the Bench, number 18. I often get asked why I don't do this or that, why paint this and don't paint that. And as much as I love to see creativity flow, if I'm going to restore something, to me, that means I'm going to bring it as close to the original article as I possibly can with what is available to me. Sometimes this is observable just by looking at it. But in the case of 1 to 75 Matchbox, Lesney also left other clues that will help. But in the case of the number 33A Ford Zodiac, they left plenty, which is a good thing because it was made during a couple of transitions for Lesney. Wheels, glass, things like that. I use Christian Falkensteiner's variation guide, something I stumbled upon one day a very long time ago. I included a link below. I don't know who this person is other than they're from Austria, and their website looks like something that was created in the 90s, but the documentation is extensive, complete, and seems spot on. You can see that the Zodiac was produced in a variety of colors, wheels, and glass combinations. The Zodiac is pretty easy because of the color, but otherwise almost everything I need to know is right here on the bottom of the casting, and with Lesney that's pretty common. The most obvious thing is the color, and I would say that this qualifies as dark turquoise. But there are other clues that are often a result of the manufacturing process. That said, even if it happened to be dark blue, those colors were only produced in 1957, so this is pretty easy. But let me go through to the logical conclusion just so I can show you how this stuff works. The guide says that the hood is type 3 and the roof is type 3. The guide also includes guides for the guide. And in this case, the casting has 2 pips on the trunk and 2 on the hood. The small ejector ring on the hood and the large one on the roof with no glass. This is consistent with a 1957 release. The casting also has dome head flattened axles with metal wheels. Also consistent with 57. Like I said, this one was pretty easy because of the unique color. In other circumstances, this becomes important to the restorer because it tells me what to paint. This one is trim package 1. Grille, headlights, both bumpers, and the taillights. This car is actually done, and the video will be coming out soon. Before I get into the upcoming, let me talk about the outgoing and thank everybody who watched my channel over the last year. My numbers are down quite a bit, but my mother, who's in her 80s, had a really rough year this year. So I spent more time with her. That and wanting to enjoy a summer free of pandemic hysteria, I simply spent less time in the shop. That's life, eh? I guess it wouldn't be the bench if I didn't talk about a couple of things I have coming up. I did this Matchbox number 52 BRM racer a long time ago, and those who follow me know that I am fond of creating the outliers in the Matchbox world. The Matchbox racer actually came in 2 different colors, the beautiful petty blue, which is really common, and kind of an orangish red. So look for this one to come out in red. This is called the Super Blitzen. I got it from a subscriber, and to be honest, I had no idea what to do with it. It's a 2011 release. The casting is still produced today, and there's a twist in the backstory. Anyway, I thought of something to do with it, and I'm going to share. On Friday, you're going to see me take a lash at the Hot Wheels Shelby Turbine. This was a 1969 release by Mattel, and it was a part of an open-wheeled set that included 3 other companion castings. This video is going to come out Friday, like I said. One day back in 2013, I got up really early in the morning and I drove to Lake Superior's North Shore, a couple hours from my house. This is my personal happy place. Anyway, I captured this beautiful sunrise.